Hi, my name is Paul Sifu Boggie Brighton, and I am the founder of The Way Of, the online healing and coaching company. And welcome to this webinar. Sorry we're running a little bit late. We had a few tech issues, but they should be sorted now. The gremlins are going off to do their Tai Chi. So this webinar is about Reiki, Chi empowerments, Tai Chi, and Tai Chi style Qigong. So let's start off with what is Reiki. Well, Reiki, picture number 4, is Reiki means universal energy. And Reiki is a Japanese word, and it comes from the founder, Master Miko Usawi or Usi. Now, originally, he created Reiki. He founded Reiki. There was original different systems that were around in Japan before he created Reiki itself. He created it around about the 1900s, and before then, one of the versions was known as Tahiti, which means hands healing. Now, his original Reiki is a lot different to the modern day version, which was introduced by a woman called Mrs. Takata. And she changed things to make it more acceptable in the West. So with me, I sort of introduce them, or I teach them in a way of saying that there's an Eastern Reiki and a Western Reiki. Now, if it wasn't for Mrs. Takata, we wouldn't have Reiki in the West, more than likely, because the Japanese have a tendency of being very secretive with their information, or they like keeping their information to themselves. And more than likely, Reiki would still, even today, would still be a lesser known energy system than it is. In the original Usawi Reiki, they used Qigongs, which means energy exercise, which Qigong also means. It also, instead of having symbols were used, but they were used more like training tools. And symbols were, if you didn't get the energy or the tone, you used a symbol. So with Master Usawi, or Usi, as some people call him, originally you would have the empowerments rather than an attunement. So rather than like a one-off download, the empowerment will be built up over time. So they would originally, Usawi would originally teach an empowerment or give an empowerment every week to build up the energy. So what would happen is that it would be built up over time, rather than your level 1, you would have one off, which you have nowadays. A lot of the Western Reiki, you have a one-off level 1, you have a one-off level 2, and then you have a master's. Originally, it was built up a little bit like the whole martial arts. It was built up stage by stage by stage, and the Qigongs were used to also enhance that. Now the Qigong, which is the next picture, the Qigong and the Chi empowerments, I should say first, the Chi empowerments pretty much predate Reiki. They go back hundreds, if not thousands of years. Like I say, originally in Japan there was Tahiti, which was the first energy healing, hands healing in Japan, and the Chi empowerments were the same sort of thing, is that they used energy exercises, Qigongs, and they would also do regular empowerment, so regular downloads, like an app, having a update for your app. And this built the power up over a period of time. Now, most people have heard of Tai Chi, and Tai Chi means supreme ultimate. So its proper name, Tai Chi Chuan, is supreme ultimate fist or boxing. Now, it is a martial art, the Tai Chi, but Tai Chi is also a Qigong. Qigong meaning energy exercise. Now, if Qigong was a grandfather, then Tai Chi would be its son. Or if Qigong was music, Tai Chi would be a style of music. So Tai Chi would be classical music. Now, as I sort of said, and I think we've mentioned this in a webinar before, is that Tai Chi has a martial arts side, but it also has a healing side, and it has a spiritual side. So the martial art is part of it, it's 1/3 of it, but it's not the most important part. And this, with the Qigongs, there are different Qigongs to do different things. So certain Qigongs are more health orientated, certain Qigongs are more meditation or spiritual orientated. Certain Qigongs are more for stretching or for improving your skills in different techniques or sports. So Qigong is a big word, it means many different things, and Tai Chi is the most famous of the Qigongs that most people sort of heard of Tai Chi, but most people, Tai Chi is sort of like classical music. It's quite long and it's flowing, and there's lots of different exercises, lots of different Qigongs that make up Tai Chi. Most people have heard of Tai Chi but really want to do Qigong. Now what we're going to do, we're going to do a mixture of Reiki and Chi empowerments with a little bit of Qigong energy exercise thrown in. So you have an exercise that will help you, that will bind that energy in. Okay, so what we'll start off with, we'll start off doing the exercises first, and then from the exercises we will then do the energy, we'll do the Reiki, we'll do the Chi, and we'll build it up in the hands and in the belly, which is known as the lower dantian. So we'll do the first exercise. The first exercise is twist the waist. We're going to play a little video and it will show you the demonstration. The most important thing, keep your feet flat on the floor, pull your bum in, relax your arms as much as you can, and twist side to side, allowing the arms to flop. Don't control the arms, allow them to flop. So if my film guy, my tech guy, Rowdy, if you can play the video now. Hi, my name is Paul Sifu Boggie Writer. This exercise is twist the waist. Yep.
You'll hear a little echo of your sound, but don't worry, but it's 2 minutes long, right? The video. Okay, yeah, that's fine. It's going. It's going.
Yeah.
You'll hear a little echo. You can hear it now. Yeah.
Yeah.
Actually, hang on a second. You probably won't hear it.
Hello, testing, 1, 2, 3. I don't hear it. Yeah, that one is 5 minutes long, and the other one is 3 minutes long, but I'll do it. So, me again. So the exercise you saw is really simple. So simple a child could do it. In fact, most children do. So the idea, say pulling in that bum and turning the waist, you're allowing your arms to flop. So the idea is to get rid of that tension in the shoulders, get rid of the tension in the arms and the neck. Now, as a general health exercise, twisting, so pulling in the bum, twisting from side to side, this massages the internal organs. It helps to stimulate the body. It helps the spine, very important, because the spine is the core of the body. So this helps the body in general health and well-being. There's even a martial application, which I won't say now. I'll do another time for a treat or maybe something. But the whole point is this exercise is very easy flowing, but it helps loosen up the body. So it's helping increase the circulation into the hands, which is very important for activating Chi. So if you are a Reiki practitioner or a Chi practitioner, using twist the waist to build up the energy is really good. But also afterwards, if you've done healing, even if you do massage, if you've done massage on people, then you feel a bit tense yourself, or you've done a big long day of doing massage or Reiki or reflexology. I do all of them, and then doing that exercise for 5-10 minutes, loosening up the body, that really helps, as well as doing that in the morning when you wake up and before you go to bed. So we've loosened up a little bit. Hopefully you've got a little bit loose. You can even do that sitting on a stool. So now we want to activate the hands. We want to focus the energy more into the hands. We're going to activate the energy, the Chi, the Ki, the Reiki, the Chi Empowerment. So with the next exercise we're going to do is bellow breathing. Now the most important things with bellow breathing is keep the hands at belly button level. Belly button level is where the lower dantian is. In Japanese, in the Reiki, it's known as the hara. The hara is the lower dantian. Now, dantians, these are energy cauldrons. So you're building up, with bellow breathing, you're going to build up the chi, the fuel, into your cauldron, into the lower dantian. Okay? So just relax, allow the wrists as you do this to be nice and relaxed, keep your shoulders relaxed. Just listen to the video, watch it, you can do it sitting down, you can do it standing up, you can do it on one leg if you're really clever. Just go with the flow and have fun. So now Rowdy will play the next video. Hi, Paul Sifu Boggie Brighton here again, and welcome to another Qigong session with me. So this one, a very simple exercise. You can do a lot of these exercises, unless you're moving, you can be doing sitting down. You don't have to be standing up. So this one is called, there's different versions, and the first version I'm going to teach you is called Bellow Breathing Qigong, which is a bellow is basically it's like a fan that creates air to pump into a fire, and you're pumping up chi to generate into your body. So you put your hands in front of you, around about belly button height, and the idea is simply, as you breathe in, you're going to expand outwards, and as you breathe out, you're going to push inwards. Now there is an exercise that does the other way round. We'll concentrate on this one for first. So as you breathe in, imagine you're generating inside your hands a big ball of energy, a big ball of chi. And as you breathe out, you're purifying that chi, you're making it more concentrated. So breathe in, expand the ball of chi. Breathe out, purify the chi. So not so much, you're not squashing it, you're concentrating as in you're making it more pure. So you're purifying the chi. So breathe out, breathe in, sorry, going out, breathe out, push in. Breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out. So this is about sensitivity as well. It's about feeling the chi in your hands. So if you can't feel anything, that's okay, that's cool. But maybe stop for a second. Give your hands a rub. Give them a bit of a flick. Give them another rub. Try again. See if you feel any different. If it feels the same, doesn't matter. So breathe in, expand the chi. Breathe out, purify. Your bellow breathing. So you breathe in, you open up the bellows, you breathe out and you push that air out. Breathe in, breathe out. Like I say, you can do this sitting down, do it standing up. If you do it standing up, bend your knees, relax your shoulders, straighten your back, look straight ahead. Breathe in, open up the bellows, breathe out, purify the chi. Just a couple more. Breathe in. And then when you're done, just relax, shake the arms, shake the legs if need be. Very, very simple exercise, more about sensitivity. It's more about feeling the flow in your hands and feeling the body, feeling the tension, feeling where things are, and you can build up that chi. And then if you've got tension in your shoulders, place your hands on your shoulders and just gently massage with that chi built up in your hands. Or if you're going to massage a partner, build the chi up in the hands first, then place the hands. You can either just place the hands on like Reiki, Chi Empowerment, as it's called in Chinese, it's Chi Empowerment, and placing the hands on a person, put that chi into that person. It's a very simple exercise, being used for many different things, improve circulation, just sensitivity, just something to play with. Play with it, have fun with it. Okay, so take care, bye for now, love Chi and Shen. Right, so let's continue. So keeping the hands at lower dantian, belly button level. So breathe in, expand the hands, breathe out, draw the palms in. So opening and closing the bellows. So just focus on feeling. Don't worry about what you're feeling, just listen. Listen to your body, listen to your hands. What are you feeling? Where are you feeling it? Imagine, if it helps, because some people need to see it in their head, like myself. So building up as you're expanding the hands, drawing that energy out, and then as you push in, the energy is going forwards. It's your bellow breathing. So breathe in. Breathe out, breathe in, breathe out. We're going to add one more thing. So picture number 20 is you're building that ball of chi. You're building it up more and more. So focus on that ball of chi, building, expanding as you breathe in. And as you breathe out, breathing out the cha, the stress, the worry, the tension. There's a saying in Taoism, in the way of, is breathe in chi, breathe out cha. So every time you breathe out, you're doing a Qigong. Every time you breathe in, you're doing a Qigong. You're breathing in chi and you're releasing cha, negative energy, stress and worry. So focus on that ball, getting more and more brighter, more expansive as you're building up, you're building the bellows, so you're firing that energy into that ball of chi. Okay, so the next picture, so now focus the hands in front of you and focus on that ball of chi. So you can raise up the hands if it helps, don't raise up the shoulders too much, but focus on that ball of chi. Focus on it drawing into your fingers. So the energy seeping as you breathe, and just relax. Seep that energy through your fingers. Feel it going through your fingers into your arms. It's being absorbed. The ball is still there like a glowing ball of bright light. But at the same time, it's being absorbed into your hands. The energy is flowing through your hands. Feel it. See it. Allow it to happen. So focus on that healing, focus on that energy. So it started off in your belly, and you've using the bellow breathing, you've drawn up that energy. Now you're focusing in the hands, and if it helps, don't do too much, just gently breathe in, expand the hands, breathe out, draw the hands back in. Breathe in, expand the hands, breathe out, draw it back in. So just gently play with it as you're playing with some juggling balls. You're experimenting. Feel, how far can you take your hands away, how far you come in. If you're not feeling anything, don't worry about it. It doesn't matter. Do some more twist the waist and try again. It's about playing. It's about just letting it happen. So from here, what we want to do is we want to draw this into the body. So just from here, so breathe in, draw the hands up, breathe out, push it down to your dantian again, and breathe in, draw it up again. Breathe out and just draw the hands facing the body, drawing down, so you're circulating the chi, the energy. Breathe in, breathe down, push it down, back down to the dantian. Then keep it for the dantian for a little bit. Do the bellow breathing again. So breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in. Feel any tension in your shoulders, hug your shoulders or squeeze your shoulders, then relax again. Allow the body to relax. Don't have your neck too low. Keep your head looking straight ahead. So your head is on top of your shoulders and the top of the head is facing up towards the heavens. So your spine is a little bit in line. Pull in your bum. If you're not sitting down, if you're sitting down, this is cool. Just do it sitting down. Just try to keep your back straight. Right, so we're going to draw this up again. So draw up, breathe out, down to the lower dantian. Breathe in, draw it up again. Down. Do one more time. So breathe in, breathe out, and down. But this time come up to almost heart level. And what you're going to do, what I'm going to do to you, is I'm going to take this ball of chi and I'm going to fire it into the screen. I'm going to fire it towards you guys. Okay? And if you want to, then what I want you to do is do the same, is you fire that ball of chi to me at the same time. Okay? So let's play with it. Let's see if we can fire chi at each other. So breathe in, breathe out, just like an open triangle, pushing the chi in front. Then breathe in, draw back, pulling in the bum and sinking a little bit. Unless you're seated, and just relax the back, straighten. So breathe out and push the chi forwards. So you're pushing it towards me for now. But for those in the future, they'll still get the chi, because chi is energy. Energy never dies, it's constant. So breathe out and push forwards. So I'm imagining you in front of me. So I'm pushing the energy into you, whoever you are. Do 3 more. Then breathe in, just carry on breathing and just think of that ball of chi again. Focus on the chi within the fingertips. That ball of chi. So feel it glowing, feel it drawing into the palms, drawing into the fingers, because each finger is a different meridian inside the body. The fingers are also related to the chakras and the auras, the part of the ancient system. I've talked about it before in another webinar, and that's for another webinar's time. But there is more than just the chakra system. There is more than just the meridian system. There's more than just the aura system. You are all these systems put together. Draw that energy into your body. Okay? We're going to circulate that chi again. So breathe in, breathe out. Down to the dantian. Breathe in, breathe out. Through your body, imagine it going through your body around to your belly, and then breathing in, drawing up again, breathe out, breathe in, breathe out, down. This time what I want you to do is, if we do it Japanese style, Reiki style, put your hands together, which is gassho, is your hands together, place your hands on your hara, on your lower dantian. So you're locking in, you've got an antennae, you've got the plug ready to draw the energy into the universe. Okay, so you keep your hands there, relax your shoulders as much as you can, and you want to focus on the energy coming in. And I'm going to do 9 breaths. I'm going to do that pushing, which we did, and I'm going to push the energy into your hara, into your lower dantian. Okay, so your hands are here. Six. One more. Keep your hands there. I'm going to draw the energy around you. So the hands are in the hara. So draw them up. Open up the hands and point the fingers towards each other again. Think of that ball of chi. Think of the ball of chi. Rub the hands. Think of the ball of chi. Rub the hands. Draw the hands over the top of the head, round the back, and down to the back up again. Rub the hands. Up to the top of the head, around the back, down to the hara, lower dantian. Do that bellow breathing again. So from lower dantian or hara, breathe in. 9 breaths. 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9. Draw the hands up. Focus on that ball of chi. So focusing on the ball of chi in your hands. We're going to do 9 more, pushing it forwards. So you pushing it to me and I push it towards you. So. Seven, 8, 9. Draw the hands together into Gassho. Bring them down to the belly button. And what we're going to do, I'm going to spiral the hands. So you're going to spiral the hands. And you're going to go clockwise. So go clockwise. And you're going to draw the energy down into the hara. You're drawing it in towards yourself. And then stop. So you do it into a little spiral, or you can just do 9 circles. Just drawing it in, just more ways of trying to play with it, more ways to circulate the chi. And put the hands down to the sides or on your lap. And how do you feel? To finish off, we'll just do a little bit of twist the waist. So turning from side to side. Really allow those arms to flop. Okay, really allow the arms to flop from side to side, totally relax. And you can keep going for as long as you want with this and with all of it. So remember, you start off with twist the waist. So we're going to stop. So you can start off with twist the waist, then do the bellow breathing and just building up the chi. So all you're doing is building up the chi. And then the next thing is, what you can do is you can circulate the chi through the top half of your body, through your face, down to the body, down to the dantian, the hara. And draw back up again and do that a couple of times. Then focus on the chi ball. And then bellow breathe again and just build it up. They are the Qigong. So you start off with twist the waist and you do the bellow breathing and you feel it. And then you can just, if you're using it, if that's the first time you've experienced a form of Reiki and a form of Chi Empowerment, use that on people. Is that place your hands on people or place their hands on a cut, or wherever I go, especially where there's dogs and cats, they normally come to me and they always, I love you, because they can always feel the chi and they always want the chi. So you can build up your own chi, build up your own energy. If you're already a healer, a practitioner or a Reiki practitioner, twist the waist really helps loosen up the body. Bellow breathing really helps expand the chi. And you can focus in Reiki is the hara. It's all about the hara. In Qigong and Tai Chi, we start talking about other dantians, the energy cauldron. There are 3. We always start off with the belly and then work our way up. Now, unfortunately, we've had tech issues, so we can't do question and answers because our Twitter feed doesn't seem to want to log in. But if you want to ask any questions, whether that's now on the live or whether it's in the future, if you're actually on the YouTube, leave a message and we will get back to you. And if I can, I may even do a video feed of the question you've asked. So, hope you've enjoyed it. Play with it. Let me know. Message us either on our Facebook page, which is To The Way Of, which is the Facebook fan page. Otherwise, you can go to the website, which is www.thewayof.co.uk. If you're interested in learning more advanced stuff, if you join the Jing membership, the Chi membership is free and you get a couple of free videos, and it is a social interactive site. So you learn from different people. There are many different Sifus who are going to be doing webinars in the future on different stuff. And you can learn on the Chi level, which is the free level. But if you join the Jing level is, at the moment, there's a special price. If you get it at this price, it stays at that price, which is £11 a month, which is $17 roughly a month. And from that, you will get 4 videos a month. You'll get 4 more advanced, more personalized webinars each month. So from the people on the Jing level, we can see what you want to do, what you're interested in, and we'll do more advanced webinars. So maybe about the videos, maybe about certain stuff, but we can make them more specialized for you. There is also an Ask Boggie service on the Jing level, and that's basically like a question and answer. But if you have a sport that you do and you want to improve that sport, there are Qigongs, there are exercises that I can teach you to help improve that sport. I have done this for figure skating, for ice hockey, for football, for tennis, or soccer, football as in soccer in the UK. Obviously American football, I haven't done any Qigongs yet for it, but there are plenty I could teach. I've done it for different sports. There are also with the Jing service, the Ask Boggie service, if you're a business person and you have a lot of stress or have headaches, there are exercises I can teach. There was a free webinar. If you look up on the page, on the Sifu Boggie page, you'll see the webinar last time about migraines and headaches, but there are more and more exercises. So the Jing level is about the first stage of helping you be the best you can be, about a bit more personalized. Is you get, like say, 4 videos a month plus 4 extra additional more advanced webinars a month, more set to the individuals on Jing. So if that interests you, go to the website and look on the Join Us link, and it will be the Jing level if you're interested. So let us know how you found it. Either message us on Facebook on the fan page or message us on YouTube. But let us know. So take care. Bye for now. Love, Chi and Shen, Sifu, Paul, Boggie, Bryson.